17 Court Watch now. For the last 20 years, Michael Panella has been behind bars for the brutal death of a Bakersfield toddler. Now the only thing stopping him from going free is a decision from Governor Gavin Newsom. 17's Raphael Stroud is here now with more. Good evening, Raphael.
Good evening, Tammy. A jailhouse informant testified that Panella bragged about getting away with killing Jonathan Bell, his girlfriend's 20-month-old son. Today, Jonathan's mother and family spoke out to keep Panella locked away.
My whole family adored him. It's the worst mistake I ever did was leave my kid. Worst mistake.
It's been 20 years since Michael Todd Panella was sent to prison for killing his girlfriend's baby boy. 20-month-old Jonathan Bell, left in Panella's care in 1999, suffered dozens of bruises, dying from internal bleeding and dehydration. In 2000, a jury convicted Panella and he was sentenced 25 years to life.
I was told 20 years ago that he would never get paroled.
But now at 50 years old, with a change in state law, he did receive his chance. Jonathan's mother, Tammy Bell, had to listen during the parole hearing.
Pretty much told me how he killed my son, how he tortured him.
And minutes after it ended, she found out his parole was approved.
I was disgusted. I felt like my son was let down.
This morning, Bell took to Kern County Superior Court to spread the word and gather signatures to protest Panella's parole.
He does not need to be out. Not just for Jonathan, just for every little child out there.
District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer stopping by to support Bell in downtown Bakersfield. We spoke to her about the case yesterday.
I'm not saying parole is a bad thing. Some people, make a terrible mistake and go in and do everything they can do to try to reform and do. But some crimes are so horrific, and this is one of those horrific crimes that it is shocking to me.
Bell says Zimmer is advocating her cause directly to Governor Gavin Newsom. He has the power to block parolees to make sure Panella stays where he is, behind bars.
As we mentioned, there are a couple ways you can voice your opinion to officials. We have a link on our website, kgt.com. In studio, I'm Raphael Stroud, 17 News.
And now with us to explain how Panella managed to qualify for parole, a question probably on your minds, 17 News court reporter Jason Katowski. Jason, what have you found out about the reasoning behind this decision?
Sure. The District Attorney's Office provided an explanation on recent changes to state law that have made Panella and others like him who are serving indeterminate sentences eligible for parole. In 2018, the state legislature implemented elderly parole for inmates who were 60 or older and had served at least 25 years of their sentence. But last year, the legislature passed amendments that reduced those requirements. Now, inmates who are 50 or older and have served at least 20 years of their sentence qualify. In Panella's case, he turned 50 in November and has served 20 years of his overall prison term, so he qualified now for elder parole.
Wow. And it seems like, though, you would have to have some kind of remorse, and I don't know if we're privy to that, if we know that he expressed any remorse at that hearing?
Apparently at the hearing, it was the first time that he has admitted some responsibility. Prior to that, he tried to blame the mother. He said that he had nothing to do with it. Apparently at this hearing, he has admitted some responsibility. How remorseful, I'm not sure, but he has taken some of the blame at this point.
Okay, so what happens next in this case?
Next, the governor, the only thing that could happen now is if the governor decides to change it. He can reverse or modify the decision, the parole board decision. Otherwise, Panella will go free within the next few months.
All right. Jason Katowski in with us in studio this afternoon. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
Thank you.